Let's make some breakfast. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. My husband is actually more of the chef in our house. The fact that I'm making breakfast from scratch is kind of a big deal. It's not that I don't like to cook. I'm learning to cook. I have been learning over these last 11 years that we've been married. But listen, growing up, my mom had a crazy work schedule, so she didn't really have time to cook. So we either ate things that came already made from the store or the restaurant. Occasionally she would get on kicks where she would cook something, but it was still super basic, nothing crazy from scratch or anything. The point is that I wasn't really around cooking a ton when I got old enough to be able to cook. When I was younger, I stayed with my grandmother a lot and she did cook. But again, whenever I got older and was old enough to kind of cook stuff on my own, we just didn't cook. It was just easier to go get something. Plus, she didn't really like me cooking anything when I was home alone unless it went in the microwave. And then when I got a little older, she finally let me cook some frozen stuff in the oven. But still, she wouldn't let me get close to the stove. Honestly, in retrospect, it was probably for the best. Anyways, let's fast forward. I do like to cook and I'm learning to cook, have been learning like I said for years, but one of my biggest downfalls is that I like to follow the instructions like to a T, and if we don't have an ingredient, I feel really stressed out. My husband, on the other hand, he can just look at some ingredients and be like, maybe these things will taste good together. About 8 out of 10 times he's right, and it does taste really good. I get a little frustrated though because he doesn't always write down what he's doing, and then he finds a winning meal that we need to eat on a regular, and then he doesn't even remember what he did. But he's getting better about it. I will say in the last couple of years I have gotten a little bit better about knowing if recipes are okay without specific things. I do cook from scratch a little bit more frequently, like pancakes for example. I cook them from scratch every single time now. But back to what I'm making right now. This is a breakfast pizza. It's really yummy. My husband has made it several times. It's probably his favorite breakfast, and he doesn't like sweet breakfast, so I wanted to try and make it while he was working. We're not vegan, but we are flexitarians, if you will. Pizza mostly is plant-based. The only animal product we used was mayonnaise, just because that's what we had on hand. But trust me when I tell you, this pizza is so good. I'll make sure to put in the comments where we found all the recipes. There's 3 of them. Yes, 3 recipes in one dish, and I'm cooking it. I am amazed. And if you know me, I know you're probably amazed too. And if you don't know me, just trust me. Trust me right now. The fact that I'm cooking 3 recipes in one meal, be impressed. Be very impressed. And I pretty much cooked the entire thing all by myself, except for the breakfast sauce, only because we already had some left over from the day or two before that we had made it, left over in the fridge, and so I used that on the top of the pizza. And before I had a chance to make extra for us to dip our pizza in, he came in and helped and did it on his own. I didn't ask him, but he put all the ingredients in there and then I just stirred it up. I feel like I should mention that the pizza came out amazing. I did not burn it, and that is a miracle in and of itself. Maybe I am a chef after all.